All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to ratazah, it'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Quadash. And as you can see, it's going to be centered around Young Thug and his latest RICO indictment. As you can see, his whole YSL, I guess that's what you call his clique, YSL, his gang, or whatever the hell you call them. They all have been charged with, what does it say? Young Thug, Gunner, I guess that's another one of his rappers, Gunner, charged with conspiracy to violate RICO and sweeping Georgia indictment. And we don't feel sorry for these rappers and these so-called entertainers, your so-called idols, stars of Hollywood, and I was watching Doggy Diamond's TV, and he was going into did a little segment on it, and he mentioned something that caught my eye about how they're calling Atlanta now the new Black Hollywood, okay, the new Black Hollywood, and that's what it is, man. It is what it is. You sold your soul to the devil. We all know about this guy. He put on the dress. He's highly influential. He's highly influential in that whole effeminization of the so-called black man. Them skinny jeans, that whole Malik Gogurt lifestyle. Okay, alphabet lifestyle. He was a heavy proponent of that. And heavy with the lean and all that shit, but which is he's doing nothing more than what the people of the other rappers that came before him did, because at one point we know hip hop was allegedly so-called conscious, righteous, had a so-called positive message allegedly, and it got infiltrated. The so-called Amalek, I'm gonna just put it like Amalek, infiltrated. You had your infiltrated like NWA. You know what I'm saying? You had your they infiltrated. And changed the narrative of hip hop to now it's gangster rap. And they dumbed it down. They started to fund. They started to fund the negative shit, the dumb shit, the violence, and the all the folly that comes with hip hop, that black culture lifestyle. They started to give them big record deals and endorsements and stuff like that to promote that black culture, man, which is nothing but death. You see, so he's really just doing nothing more than what the previous he as it says was waxing worse and worse. He took it to a whole nother level, because at least back in the '90s and stuff, they weren't with that whole alphabet agenda, man. It was still manly, somewhat. But anyway, that's not the point. The point of the matter is, like you see, like we keep saying, what you see happening is Esau Edom. That's why the scriptures say, "Never trust thine enemy." Right? Esau Edom is using and abusing you, man. You see, all your stars, all your so-called idols, your rappers, your athletes, they're all gonna fall, man. They're all gonna fall. Because what? They made a covenant with death. What's death? This devil, Esau Edom. All right? They all trimmed their ways to seek love. They all compromised themselves. Their morals, their principles. Okay? A lot of these, we all know to make it in this world, you got to do something strange for a little bit of change, man. Some way, shape, or form, you got to climb up that Masonic ladder. All right? You see, that's why you see a lot of these Russell Westbrooks, why they dress the way they dress, okay? Because they're all juiced in, man. They all made that covenant with death. They all have handlers, stylers. They have people telling them what to say, what not to do, how to move, how to operate. Because through these stars, they mold, they make an impression on the masses, on the sheeple. You see. You see, but that's why Yahweh Shai tells you never trust thine enemy, because this man really hates you, and he's just you're just a means to an end. He's using you to further destroy your nation, man. Okay, the 6 9s, the 21 Savages, the Ja Rules, the 50 Cents. They all were a tool to destroy the nation, man. Okay, to help propel the bread and circus and the folly. But like I said, never trust this devil, man. Never trust your enemy, because he's gonna use you and abuse you. He really hates you, man. He really envies you and hates you and wants to destroy your whole nation. And once he's done with you, he abuses you. He discards you. He uses you and abuses you. You see, and that's what you see happening. All your stars, all your idols, the daughters of music are being brought low. Why? Because it's the time of judgment, and Esau Edom don't need you no more. The infrastructure's laid. He's got everything set up. He's got everything ready to go. The people are ripe for the picking, ready for the slaughter. Okay, he don't need you no more. You see, the grinding is getting low. The bag, you can't get to the bag. Esau ain't giving up the bag like that no more. You see, so that you gotta, you want to keep that lifestyle, so you gotta resort back to what you was doing. You see. And this whole time, like I said, this devil really wanted to destroy you. And look at you now. You was a slave in the entertainment industry, being told what to say, how to dress, what to do, and now you're an actual slave. Under that's the 14th Amendment, or 13th or the 14th. I can't remember. But now you're incarcerated under that prison system. You see. So this man is a complete devil, but don't nobody feel sorry for you. It is what it is. Because you can't say you didn't hear, you didn't know. You was in Atlanta, the so-called new black Hollywood, all right? You got the men of the Lord all throughout Atlanta, all throughout Georgia, all throughout the 50 states. You got brothers out there sighing and crying, You got the men of the Lord all throughout the unicorn, all throughout the four corners of the earth. So there's no excuse. You even had your so-called celebrities, your so-called athletes talking about this Hebrew Islam, what do you call it? Hebrew Islamism, whatever you call it. That's what so-called vocab calls it, So you've heard. You see, we are the Lord chosen people. You know who we are. You know this man is a devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You know he's the wicked. You know he's your enemy. But you willfully turn your eye because you love it in this world. You want to make it in this world, So it is what it is. It is what it is. Isaiah 28:18, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled. That's what you see. This covenant was being disannulled. That contract that you made with this devil. You see, he saw all the wickedness you was doing. He was monitoring you. Them alphabet boys was on you for what? Since 2012, you see? But he was just watching you, compiling all the evidence, because he knew once he was done with you, he was going to, throw your ass up under the, you were just a means to an end, You see, and it says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. Because it's really Yahweh Shem Yahshua's judgment. You see, you had all the liberty, you had all the time, you had all the, you had all the time in the world to seek the Lord. You see, but you didn't. You see, you were seeking the love of this world. You were trying to make it in this world. You see, and that's what the Lord said, Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And that's what most of our people do. They trim their ways to seek love. They compromise their morals, their principles, just to get the bag. It's all about the bag, the bag, the bag. You see? And in the end, you destroy yourself. Because at the end of you chasing the bag, it's going to lead to your destruction. This man is going to discard you. You see? You see what I'm saying? Your latter end is going to be destruction. And at the end of the day, the ultimate judge is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see? And you can't escape this judgment. You're going to get your reward. You see? For how you've been conducting yourself. You see? So what you want to do is you want to strive for righteousness, man. Store up righteous acts, righteous works, man. You see? Not like these 2/3, man. they're fighting. They're fighting for that incorruptible. They're chasing that incorruptible crown, to be loved in this world, to make it in this world, to be worshipped. To be an idol in this world, a star in this world, and it's all gonna fail you. It's all gonna come to naught. You see. You see all this vanity and vexation, man. You see? You see? So this is Matthew 6 and um 6 and 19. It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt." Yeah, for example, say you chasing the bag. Esau Edom gave you a bag. The bag is running low. You go back to the streets, selling drugs, doing whatever the hell you doing, robbing, stealing, pimping, whatever these niggas was doing, because who knows what the hell they was doing. But like I said, now to get the bag again, right? You see, but guess what? Now you're in that RICO case. The feds come in. The bag is gone. Your assets are frozen. You see, or your money's going into legal counseling and lawyers and shit. You see. You see what I'm saying? Instead of you were storing up righteous acts, righteous works, confessing the Lord, warning the Lord's sheep, doing things pleasing in the Lord's sight. That way, like it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust does corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Who's a thief? Really, Esau Edom. He's an Indian giver. He's the true Indian giver. His desire. He wants it all, man. It's all one big Ponzi scheme, man. As it tells you, his desire is hell. He is as hell. He can never be satisfied. He heapeth unto him all nations and people. This devil wants it all, man. You see. So, and that's what it says. He that earneth wages, earneth wages with as how does it go with the bag that is? Damn, I think I pulled it. Salakia. I pulled it. Salakia. Here it is. Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. That's us, you tribes. That's what made America great. Free labor. Okay, and he still wants that free labor. It's free because the money, the FRNs, the funny money that you boast in the bag, it ain't real money. It's fraud. It's deceit. It's FRNs. Okay, it's debt-bearing notes. Okay, real money, according to the scriptures, is land, resources, silver, gold, animals, the oil, the poppy fields that you're fighting over. You see, that's real wealth, real money. Okay, what you have now, he wants to give you digital currency. You see, ones and zeros. You see what I'm saying? He said, so it says, and that's what you chasing, the bag. You selling your soul for what? Look at you now. You see. Instead of you chase how much you chase this truth. You see, Haggai 1 and 6. You have sown much and bring in little. Yeah, you give it your all, man. You up all night writing songs or practicing and to entertain and that's really what they want you to. That's how you make it in this world, by entertaining this devil. They require the song. You see, they want that the entertainment, because we're the salt of the earth. You see. So it says, ye have sown much and bring in little. You eat all, you get the least. These fucked up record deals, contracts, you see. A little bit of royalty. Everybody else eating off of you, off of your back, you see. When you're the one with all the talent, you see. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. That's why you got to go back out to the streets, you see. Now you got a RICO charge on you. It says, ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Yeah, you think you're good. You think you're good. You're filling yourself with these different Babylonian philosophies and these different things, but you're not really being comforted. You see, because the drink that you need is this truth, this wisdom, this oil. You see this bread of life. It says, ye clothe you, but there is none warm, because the true clothing that you need is Yahweh Shai and the Rakak Wadash, the whole armor. You see what I'm saying? It says, and he that earneth wages, this is the main point, and he that earneth wages, earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. That's what I wanted. You earning these, everything you earning is just being as soon as you bring it in, it's going out. One bill after another. You see? You see? What did Biggie say? More money, more problems. You see? You see you in a whole nother tax bracket. You got a bigger house. You got the bigger bills. You see? Bigger property taxes. You see you see what I'm saying? So you big in you putting yourself in a bigger hole, man. You see? The higher the higher you climb, the harder the fall is. You see? Especially because everything that you think you're requiring is really not it really has no value. You see? You see? And that's why it's really about this damn devil. You see? Psalms 10:7, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. That's Esau Edom. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. You see, the words of his mouth is smoother than butter, but war's in his heart. That's that record deal, that contract that you signing. You all happy and shit, happy go lucky, but you ain't reading the fine print. The fine print saying he got your soul, man. You see? You see? This is James 5:4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields. Who's that? Who's that? You tribes. To this day. All right. Behold, the hirer of the laborers who have reaped down your fields. James 5:4. That behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. You see, all these fucked up contracts. You see, and that's what we do. We sigh and cry for all the abominations done therein, all the unrighteous decrees, all this wickedness that this devil is doing in this earth, man. You see, this is not our rest. This place is polluted, man. It says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the Lord of Sabaoth. And that's what we do. We keep putting Yahweh in remembrance. Because at the end of the day, young Thug is an Israelite, man. He's a Jake, but he's a wicked ass Jake. And he's receiving his judgment. He's receiving his judgment. Like I said, that covenant with death is being disannulled. That's what you see. All of them are falling like lightning, man. You getting young Dolph. You getting locked up. All of them are locked up, or all of them are doing bad. All of them so-called rappers and you getting Will Smith. All of these so-called new black Hollywood, these new black entertainers and celebrities are doing bad, man. They're in a bad case, man. Don't let them fool you. You see. So anyway, I think I made the point. You see, no need to be long. We see what it is. The Lord is judging these people, man. And you can't say you didn't know. You can't say you didn't know, where the straight gate was. You can't say you didn't know who the wicked was. You can't say you didn't know anything, man. You see, but you love this world. You're of this world. You see, and you want the love of this world. But we're not of this world. We're from above. They're from beneath, man. We're looking for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, and that starts when our Lord Yahweh comes back and takes this devil down, man. You see, and by default we're gonna be joint heirs with Yahweh Hamashiach, and that's what we're waiting on. You see, and that's why we're given diligence to make our calling and election sure. This is this is Mark 8:35. Mark 8:35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's sake, the same shall save it. That's what it's all about. Bringing out this word, this truth, confessing the Lord, man. Warning our people, giving them the good news. Getting the blood off your hands, man. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? That's what a lot of you do. You gain the love of the world. You get these different awards, all these fans. You're touring out. You're selling out, But then what? Now you got these different handlers telling you to put on a dress, changing up your lyrics. Say this in your song. Do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? For what shall it profit? And it's going against what you truly, what you think is right within you, what that, because we all our spirit bear witness that we are the children of the Most High. So certain things that Jake know within themselves is off, man. Chiefly that alphabet lifestyle. We know that ain't right, man. You see, but you compromise yourself to get the bag. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Nothing, man. Nothing's worth it, man. It says, because we belong to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? It says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, and you can see it clearly. You see Jeshurun wax fat and kick, man. Wait, Jake is wicked as hell. You see? You see Jake is prime example, young thug. And that whole YSL bullshit. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words, because they're not stupid, they all heard, they all see us, they all know about the men of the Lord, you see, but they mock and they scoff, you see. Whosoever shall be ashamed of me, or Kendrick Lamar, I thought you wasn't black no more, you was an Israelite. I don't hear nothing about that no more, you see, because what, you want the love of this world. Amalek pulled you to the side, said, don't say that no more, boy, and now you got the hush mouth, you see, you see. But the Lord said, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me, Nick Cannon, all of you, man, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, because you want the love of the world. Fuck them, man. These people wicked as hell. Of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed. Yahweh Mashiach. Okay? When he cometh in the glory of his Father, Yahweh, okay, with the holy angels. Because that's what the Lord is. He's coming back with the clouds, man, which are what the world ignorantly calls UFOs. He's coming back in that, as birds flying, so shall the Lord defend Jerusalem, man. You see, the Lord is coming back to destroy this place. He's coming back in all his glory. You see, and he's not gonna meet Esau, Edom, or you 2/3 as a man. He's gonna come back as a destroying power, the conquering Lion of Judah. Okay. Because he's angry. He's angry with the way you guys have been conducting yourself. This is a wicked-ass world, man. And in order to make it in this world, you got to compromise yourself. You got to sell out, man. You see? But the Lord's will, we not going to sell out, man. We're going to keep pushing. You know, we're going to keep heralding in the Lord. We're going to stand on our square. We're going to, you know. We are not of them that draw back, man. You see? You see? We're going to keep confessing the Lord and keep rebuking you wicked ass people, man, till we can't no more, till the Lord withdraws us. You see? You see? I'm gonna close out here. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cries without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. In Atlanta, you got brothers all throughout Atlanta, okay? You see? All throughout the four corners of the earth, we on the highways and the byways and the agora, the chief places of concourse, man. You know, wisdom crieth without. And you guys are out there, man. You see us, you drive by us, you walk by us, you've heard, you see the videos. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And that's what you love, simplicity. That trap music, that gangster rap, you see? You see? All that folly, you see? That adulterous music, I fucked your bitch, all this type of shit, you know? You see? I fucked your girl and all this dumb shit. Oh, I shot a nigga, you know? Me, I'm gangster, right? You love that shit, you see? You see? How long, ye simple ones, would you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge, because you're a fool, man. You're a fool. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Through his men, his prophets. Starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, man. You know, on down. Out there bringing out the Lord's words. You see? It says, because I have called and you refused. Every time we do these videos, every time we go out there in the highways and the byways, we're calling. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is calling you. Okay? That's why we carry the sign, so you can inquire. You see? Because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity, young thugger. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to laugh. I also, and you 2/3, because Jacob's trouble is coming, man. You see? So you ain't seen judgment yet, man. You ain't seen no judgment yet. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when that contract of death is disannulled, man. Okay, that covenant with death. That's what you see happening. His destruction is coming, his judgment. Okay? You see? I will also laugh at your calamity. You wanted to put on a dress. You know, you wanted to mock the men of the Lord. You wanted to mock Yahweh Shai. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You see? I will also laugh at your calamity. You wanted to be you want to play like you a Mo. Okay? Hey, now you're going to really be a Mo in there. You see how the Lord works? You see how the Lord works? Ooh, the Lord is, hey, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power. Because I believe he was acting, man. I don't believe he was really a sodomite, man. I believe he did that just like Little Nasty X. I don't believe they're really sodomites, man. You know? I believe they putting on an act. They figured out this is the way to get to the bag. This is how I get to the bag. Okay, I gotta hit this group of people. You see? And then his handlers told him. You know? That's what I believe. You see? You see? You see, but the Lord's finna really make you do that, man. You see? You see? I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when your distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me. Then especially, you know, when niggas go to prison, then they want to find the Lord. You see? Now you want to turn to the Lord. You see? When you lock the fuck up. When you facing 100 years. You see? Fed time. You see? You see? Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. You see? That's when Kodak Black found the Lord. But look at him now. Look, he's a super gremlin. You see what I'm saying? You see? That's why we don't feel sorry for you niggas, man. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, and did not choose to fear the Lord. Yahweh. You see? You think it's a game. You fear Esau, Edom. You fear this devil. You supposed to fear Yahweh Shai, man. Fear him that could torment the body and soul in hell, man. Okay, which is hell. Hell. One of the definitions of hell is condition on earth, man. Because judgment takes place on the earth. Okay. Another definition of hell is the grave. Okay, but I'm using it as a condition playing out on earth. Right now we're in hell, but the Lord could turn that fire up in this bitch, man. Have you in a way worse predicament than, you know, and it's about to happen. Jacob's trouble, Daniel 12:1, a time like never before. You see, the hour of temptation. Esau, Edom is going, boy, show itself. The love of men is going to wax cold. We keep warning you. We keep warning you. And the Lord keep taking on your stars, your idols, one by one, bit by bit. Take all them avenues that you've been running to escape this truth. Because this truth is all over. It's smacking you in the face. But you want to run to Kevin Samuels. You know. Oh, I like the way Kevin Samuels say it more better. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I like Kevin Samuels. You want to hear smooth things. You see? We give you the raw, uncut truth over here. Okay? Whether you hear or forbear. We bring out the Lord's words. We don't filter it. We give it to you straight, man. You see? But what you hate, for that they hated knowledge. You hate it, man. You hate that we're identifying that you wicked as hell, that you need to repent, that you need to change yourself, man. You see, you don't like to be, you don't want to be corrected. You stiff-necked, hard-headed, impudent. You see? For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord Yahweh. They would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way. And that's what's happening. All that gang shit you was talking, all that shit. You see? That thugger shit. Hey, look where it got your ass. Where all the ex-thugger niggas ended up. Dead or in jail, right? Therefore shall they eat, and that's what you was promoting to the youth, to the masses, to our people, destroying us. And that's why Esau was funding your stupid ass. You see? You're promoting that stupid ass, blonde, dumb shit in your head. You see? Just like Lil Wayne, man, it's a death style, man. And that's what you was promoting. You see? But the bag was drying up. Just like it dried up for Jim Jones. Just like it dried up for Joel Santana. It's drying up for all of you. It's drying up for T.I. You see? You see? Ultimately, the judgment of the Lord is on your ass, man. You can't run from the Lord. Man, judgment is about to pour out into the earth, man. You see? Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. All right, all of you that scoff and scorn, you mock the men of the Lord, you put off the day of the Lord. You see? Hey, you gonna reap what you sow, man. You know, every idle word you're gonna have to give account of. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperities of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely. That's why we storing up these righteous acts, these works. We're in heaven, you know, where neither moth nor rust does corrupt. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love, man. You see? You see? But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. The Tawah, that hedge is going to be around us in the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, that spiritual mark exempt from judgment around us and our families and our household. You know, Lord's will. You know, you see? Because it's about to get nasty, man. Esau Edom is about to renege on that contract with all you niggas, man. All you 2/3. All you jakes that think you got a good job and this, that, and the third. So you in for a rude awakening. You finna wake up. It's finna be martial law. It's finna be famine. No, you know. Nasty times, man. Esau finna catch you slipping. And it's really Yahweh Shem Yahushua catching you as a thief in the night when you least expect it. Just like he caught young Thugger. They came and got that man in his drawers, man. In his tighty whities, man. You know, and dragged his ass outside. The Lord did that. The Lord, the man's goings of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? Caught his ass sleeping. You know? Thy fool. Fool. Anyway, I don't want to write this out. This came together. Like I always say, keep pushing, man. We're close. We're close, man. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal.